when you started, like who was like lit? Who was on the scene making noise?
When I first stepped on the scene, bro, literally was Bam Bam, Scott Bernhard.
Okay.
That's Good Money. At this time, Shredder already fizzled out. Timmy was in his own world. He might have had 10K subscribers. Besides Chris Herrier and Austin Dunham and these people,
What about Urban Fitness Journal?
Irv was doing his thing too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little different now.
Right.
Yo, bro, everybody is lit now. But are you making money? You can have 2,000 followers and get a 25 million view video, but that's how the algorithm works, and that's what Instagram did. Like I said, Bam Bam and Scott Bernhard. Other than that, you had Zeph and them in their own lane. They not jacking nobody unless you rocking with them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be up under them.
Collectively, right now, I'm doing 70 million views a month. You could be lit all day, but it don't really mean nothing. And especially now, if you don't sell anything, you don't have a product, yo.
Yeah, you're just wasting your time. You got all these followers and all these views, and what is it good?
Calisthenics exposed.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Calisthenic exposed. I'm out here with the bro Qasim, son. Y'all also know him as Mel, aka Money Mel. We've been kicking it for a minute. So we're dropping this right on the Sell It on the Boss page because we think it's going to be best. And we're going to drop countless videos just chopping it up and dealing with like bar history. But really from 2019, when I came into the game, like probably all the way up until now. And then we're going to kind of like get in the mix of everything. So Mel had a question, right?
Yeah, so like when you started, like who was like lit? Who was on the scene making noise? Who was the ones that was like, oh, okay, he's lit, you know what I mean? We gotta watch him, we gotta, who had the motion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's a little different now. Everybody's lit now. Right?
Right.
Yo, bro, everybody is lit now. But are you making money?
Yeah, that's separating.
That's the difference. Everybody's lit. You can have 2,000 followers and get a 25 million view video, but that's how the algorithm works, and that's what Instagram did. When I first got on the scene, it was like 2019. Like I said, I met Snoop. Now, shout out to Snoop, Team Sparta. And I found out at that time, Barbarians. I found out all the teams, Beast Mode, me and him was chopping it up. And then that made me say, yo, you know what? I want a calisthenic team. But my whole aspect was I need a calisthenic team that's going to be making money. So I came from that angle from day one until now. So
did somebody like show you that, teach you that, or
I just think it's in the blood. That's like selling weed as a youngin', selling BDs when I was in junior high school, selling cigarettes. Bro, it was just a way. I needed a way to kind of like always make money, and that was my play. So I guess I was an entrepreneur at spirit. My pops even owned a store. My pops at one time was in a drug game. You know what I'm saying? Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. You know what I mean? To Allah we belong, to Him we shall return. But when I first stepped on the scene, bro, literally was Bam Bam, Scott Bernhard.
Okay.
That's Good Money.
Okay. OG.
At this time, Shredder already fizzled out.
Okay.
Simi was in his own world. He might have had 10K subscribers, but he wasn't shaking loose and going crazy viral. It was really Scott Bernhard and Bam Bam, bro. Besides Chris Herrier and Austin Dunham and these people.
What about Urban Fitness Journals?
Irv was doing his thing too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Irv was doing his thing. You're right, because he was with Bam Bam at first.
Right.
And those was kind of like the guys I was like, okay, they lit. And I was with my boy Moses, and I see Moses do a video with That's Good Money, and I'm like, yo, Moses, how you got locked in? I hit Good Money up like, yo, Good Money, how much you charge? I need to get on your platform. But really and truly, bro, it was Bam Bam and Scott Bernhard. I remember when Scott Bernhard got his first 100,000 view video, and it was legs. This was like back when YouTube was giving out that bread.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had no...
Changed up now. No money.
Yo, bro, and it's
No
crazy
money.
because we spoke to Larry Wills, and he said, nah, on the contrary, they still giving out the same money, but they not giving out the money to specific niches. And not just specific niches. He mentioned, like, yo, you know, he said this, if you in the fitness, he's like, there's 3 different types of content. There's the entertainment content, there's the teaching content, and there's something called the evergreen content.
The Ripstick is a powerful little tool that fits right in your pocket. You can use it anywhere, home, gym, or even on the go. It's designed to target your smaller, stabilizing muscles that calisthenics and weightlifting usually miss. Great for shoulder rehab, injury prevention, and full upper body activation. It's super convenient, affordable, and also hits your abs hard. Whether you're a beginner or advanced, the Ripstick takes your training to the next level.
He was like, the teaching content falls in between. Like, so if you're teaching people this, but the evergreen is more like the science base. He's like, if you into science-based fitness, he was like, you gonna get a bag off of YouTube. But he was like, what you do? He's like, yo, you more so like
Entertainment.
He's like, you're not gonna get the premium ads. And like Larry, like when I tell you, and I'm mad I didn't get it on tape because he broke the whole joint down to a science.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gave the game out.
Yeah, he gave the game.
How many subscribers he got now?
I don't know. I think like 3.5 million or something like that. But
He
cooking.
probably billions of views.
Yeah, but he's cooking, bro. He got a nice little gym out in Cali. He's about to franchise it. He said after he get a certain amount of locations, like we was talking like business. How old were you when you made your first million? I'm 24. I said, have you ever had $1 million a month? He like $500,000, 700,000. I'm like, yo, that's from everything. He like, yeah, bro, that's from everything.
So then let him know how old were you when you started. Let him know that.
I was 33, right? 33. I'm 40 now. What I made my first million when I was 38. 37, that's like a couple years ago. So yeah, bro, we just been working. But
it's an old head.
Yeah, I'm an old head, bro.
All these dudes 20,
I'm an
19,
old head.
18 when they started.
But like I said, Bam Bam and Scott Bernhard, other than that, you had Zeph and them in their own lane. They not jacking nobody unless you rocking with them, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be up under them.
If you not kissing the ring on that end, like go over there. If you ain't, So that was really it, bro. And like I said, Shredder had already fizzled out. Simi was, I'm not gonna say up and coming, but up and coming because he didn't really have that much subscribers when I first came into the game. I remember when Austin Dunham did a link up, Duke, what's his name? Bar Crazy Bolo, all of them pulled up. Right. Christopher Joyce. And Christopher was not even lit like that.
That was Manhattan, right?
Yeah, Christopher Joyce wasn't even like lit like that. The legend. He had a lot going on.
Did he do the Ellen show yet?
I don't know if he didn't do the Ellen show yet.
Okay, that was out.
And even still, like now, you'll be surprised. Like Christopher Joyce, his ability, the shows he's been on. Like you would think,
top notch.
How I get more subscribers? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even Tank.
Oh yeah,
Brooklyn Tank always was kind of like lit, but he was also in his own space. You know what I'm saying? But in NYC, Bam Bam and Scott Bernhard.
But like Brooklyn Tank was making videos back then.
Brooklyn Tank, hell, he had to because I seen him in videos with Zeph doing.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know he'd been around for a long time, but I just wasn't sure if he was making consistent content back then or he just was,
I would assume so because he had 400K and a lot of people got stuck. Prove it. Like all of these people, Cali, certain people, they've been at 300-400K for a long time. And you only seen like the Chris Harriers, the Frank Madrano, the Hannibals. Those are the people. Even Hannibal got stuck at 100-something K probably, right?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, like right now is the best time to
monetize and
get lit.
Get lit, really.
If you look at Mr. Watch Me Work.
Lit.
Yo, bro, Abu Asada got him in the game. Lit, took off. Not even watching, posting 3-4 times a day. So it's all about
consistency and also just posting, but I still think that all
How
these
much
people
followers
lit,
you got on the gram?
like 60 something.
Yeah, one day you put up a post
Yeah, and it just went dumb.
and
Yeah.
end up with 60K followers. But I was talking to Larry once again, and he was like, you could have 100K followers, 60K followers, 400K followers. He was like, but then you could have a 10K following.
And it means more than the 60K.
Because you got what they call a cult following, or you
Right.
got real 10K supporters. So you start dropping your content directly to people. But nowadays, I don't think everybody that's being lit, all the young boys, CX Black Cat. You got the new young Muslim brother just posting content,
Yeah,
vlogging.
yep.
He you know, Muhammad. He going viral. You got Calisthenic Prince. He's
Right,
my
right.
era. From my era, been
Right.
the first time people
I
seen
think
him.
he got stuck too.
Yeah, he got stuck. But all of these people, you know, now is going viral. It's not that serious. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult, no freaky. But you're not gaining as much followers as before. Right now on my gram, I was at 30 million views for the month. What's that?
Right.
A million views a day.
Right, exactly.
When we first started selling ripsticks, if we had a 30 million...
Nah, that joint, the sales would have been going ridiculous. It was the whole world knew who you was. If you had a million view video at one point, you was the man. Now it's like, oh, he got a million, or he got a million. It's just like, million don't even mean nothing.
Bro, I just did a 20.9 million view video of Ashton Hall doing the ripstick.
Yeah.
What that would have did last time. Bro, we did 30 million views, I think, with OG Shot T, and that wasn't a ripstick, and we had a $30,000 month. That was our biggest month back in like 2021 or something like that.
Yeah, it was.
So, and this was on one platform. I'm talking about
multiple platforms.
Collectively, right now, I'm doing 70 million views a month.
Yeah.
Bro, TikTok, Instagram. Bro, you could be lit all day, but it don't really mean nothing. And especially now, if you don't sell anything, you don't have a product, yo.
Yeah, you're just wasting your time. You got all these followers and all these views, and what is it good for?
Yeah, so it's like a lot of people in the game, especially when I first, like I told you, came in. Not Beast. I'm talking about Juice, Simi, Bam Bam, Broly. Bro, you name it. Broly brought 50 ripsticks from me, and I put Broly games on him. Abu Asada brought tons of ripsticks from him, and I put Man Time Fitness stickers on him. This is when I was wholesaling and white labeling the ripsticks, and I was telling them guys way back, yo,
nobody believes.
You need a product. I ain't gonna lie, Broly brought 50. He spent $500, I think, because I was selling them for $10 a pop at that time.
Right.
When it was doable. Now everything went up, 15 a pop if you want them wholesale. But
yes, today's price is not today's price.
But he tried. He tried to sell them, but a lot of people didn't kind of like stick with it. Simi was like, nah, you know, I don't wanna jack your style.
Yeah,
and I was like,
I don't want people to be like, yo, I'm copying you.
I said, Simi, bro, I didn't create it.
Yeah.
I sell them. I just revolutionized it, bro. I met Marvin Gatlin's student. He put me onto the ripstick. We took off. And then it was like, yo, let's wholesale these to the whole calisthenic community.
But that goes to show mindset too, because as an individual, you saying you worried about what somebody else is going to think about you making money?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, Simi sold me some AirPods.
Yeah,
why you selling?
You ain't make them AirPods?
Yeah.
You ain't make them AirPods?
You have 4 or 5 packs of the AirPods and sold me some AirPods. And them joints was fake. Banged me for like 200, no freaky.
Damn.
Some fake pods. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, they wasn't yours.
Yeah, you selling another product. So what's the difference?
It's not a big deal. So like people in the calisthenic community definitely have to wake up. The only people that I'm telling you for sure that was lit was Bam Bam and Scott Bernhard. And both of them still is working now. But you're not gonna be surviving in the USA off of a YouTube income.
You gotta move overseas or something.
Either that or you gotta have what he said, that evergreen content. Because
Right.
even Good Money was making like $20,000 a month.
Yeah.
Back then,
yeah.
on entertainment, fitness.
You think he falls in that category of entertainment?
Yeah.
I feel like he got some evergreen content.
Where? Science based? Where? Every now and again?
Like
Where?
certain videos that got like these millions of views, I feel like they just keep. Does it fall in that category of evergreen?
I think he's falling into the fitness, just the regular entertainment fitness. Because even one time I did 300,000 something views, and they gave me a little 3,000. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because at that time they was just giving the money out, but it's so saturated now. And think about it. I got over 700 something thousand subscribers. You can't give a dude a penny a subscriber?
Yeah.
One penny? Sad. Bro, when you put in all of that work, all of that time, and all of that effort, it's just like, it can go up in smoke just like that, demonetized. Now what? Now what you banking on? Bam Bam ain't stupid. You know?
He overseas.
He said,
I'm out of here.
I'm going to Africa off of my YouTube income.
Right.
And he did said it. And now you're seeing a bunch of YouTubers and athletes or whatever content creators saying
doing the same thing.
I'm a digital nomad. China Mac, right?
Yeah, that's...
Yo, I'm out. I'm ghost. Why? Like when you 18, shout out to CX Black Cat, Tarzan, everybody doing their thing when they young. They living with their moms. They living with their grandmoms. They living with their pops. They not necessarily pitching in, or they might be.
Yeah,
some people
it's
might.
Minimal. You ain't got no real...
Is your mom banging you for $1,000 a month? Probably not.
Right.
Most.
I don't know where you can live for $1,000 a month now.
Yeah, you're not. Even if she hitting you for 1,000, you still ain't gonna find nowhere to live for 1,000.
Exactly.
So even if your mom's is saying hitting you for 1,000 for your little room, you $250 a week. You eating? She cook. Guess who eat?
You. Yeah.
She washing the laundry. She doing, bro. You're not gonna survive anyway in the NYC. So what most people doing? They call them digital nomads. I seen one boy say he moved to Bali. Bali, bro. $5 you getting 2-3 plates of food. You eating heavy. If you getting $2,000-3,000 a month off of YouTube income, you lit.
Yeah, you are. All your expenses $1,000.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you the secret that a lot of people is not saying. All of these content creators are working 9-to-5s.
All of them.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah. And if they not working a 9-to-5, they just broke and they violating their own soul.
Yeah.
They on food stamps. They making their little money off of training these people, but majority of them is either living off of some women.
When we say majority, we mean like 95%.
Yeah. Yeah. So
they got a job.
They got a job, bro.
They got 100K, 200K, 1 million even subscribers, and they have a job, capital.
Yes. Y'all see what I do for a living. Like, I took it serious. Why? Because a product. We have a product. And once you have a product and it's a good product and you market it right and you sell, bro, you might not have to ever work for nobody again a day in your life. But that's the thing, yo. Like, this right here, it opened up the floodgates to really think about calisthenics. And does calisthenics really make money?
Yeah, not alone. No.
How?
You need calisthenics, you need a product, and you need a service. And if you just got calisthenics and a couple clean muscle ups, it ain't gonna get you by.
Yeah. So the thing is, with a lot of the youngsters, I'm noticing they enjoy
just working out and having fun. And there's nothing wrong with that.
And the views and the likes.
Yeah.
They're high. They are high off of views and likes. And it's understandable.
That's why you see nobody consistent do it after a little while, because after a year or two, and then, it starts to fizzle out because you like, damn, I just got 1 million views, but I got no money. Time for me to get a job. And then you see dudes working out in the park in their work uniform. And then it starts to turn into, you got a baby moms now, and the baby need Pampers, the baby need milk, and you ain't even working out no more.
Bro.
It's real.
I've seen it happen so many times.
So many times.
Yeah, so if you into the game just to work out, then you're gonna last long.
Yeah,
but if
that's
you're in the
fine.
game to make money, no freaky, you're not gonna last long.
Not if you're just making videos and you ain't doing nothing else.
No, sponsorships ain't gonna cut it. Affiliates, marketing, selling somebody else's product, meaning like you still need more. You need percentage. You need, unless you're gonna be selling a product at a high level, like on TikTok Shop.
Right.
Yeah, guys making 30,000 a month by selling other products through TikTok Shop. So it's like you gotta find something else. The pull-up, push-ups, dips, and the squats ain't making it. We giving out 10K September 20th.
Yeah, September 20th.
You know what I'm saying? That's a bag.
And you know how many people still ain't show up for it?
That's a bag. They'll rather be at what is it? They come up with all kind of words. Toughed out Tuesday.
Oh,
You know what I mean? They come up with all. They rather be there, wilding out,
yeah.
getting content, having fun instead of doing some reps and sets and saying, you know what? Let's try to win this 10K. But I'm telling you, this is a young man's game. But me as an older dude, I know that.
Right.
So I'm not finna be.
The priorities is different for sure. The priorities is
I
different.
work
for sure.
out. I like to battle. You see, I just did a battle with Bo. Shout out to Team Easy Money. But bro, it comes a time like right now, I want to sit down.
But like alright, so let's even talk about the battling real quick. So do you think battling is, like financially lucrative? Like does it make sense? Like, okay, I battled and I was able to pay this bill and I battled and I made this money and it's gonna get me over to the next month when I do my next battle. Is it
Nah.
not at all?
It's better than going viral.
Nah,
King Clutch, I haven't seen him go viral yet.
Yeah.
But he's made over $5,000
With who?
with selling on the bars.
Sell on the bars.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when we was giving out that money, but even with us, bro, you gotta understand, we spent over $30,000 giving it away to athletes. And I'm not gonna say it wasn't worth it, but bro, it is so difficult to get NYC.
But I mean, like from the athlete's perspective, is it like something? Is there opportunities where it's lucrative for like?
It's opportunities dependent. Who's giving out money?
Sell on the bars, Rip Right LOC.
Bro, so
we the only ones, bro. We the only ones, bro.
So you got some.
Took somebody to Dubai.
Yeah, so you got some that's giving out, you know what I mean, a little bit of bread every now and again, might pay an athlete $100, $150, and we've done that too. You know what I'm saying? But we was giving out $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For a whole year straight.
Yeah.
So it's like a different ball game. So if you was battling at that time, it would have been some money. But nobody supported it. So how are we able to just keep giving? No, we can't. We need everybody as a whole to come through collectively. So if I'm a fan, I'm a supporter, I'm an athlete, but I'm not battling, come and pay your entry fee, bro.
Facts.
It's all gonna come back around. We giving it to the athletes. Bro, if we as a community stuck together like wrestling, basketball, football, soccer, we love the sport, but we don't want to put our money up for nothing.
Yeah, nobody shows up.
I can't keep funding something. It has to be some kind of kickback for us to keep funding it. That's
right.
Just how it works. You think if the NBA was losing money every game, they would still have an NBA?
Nah.
How are they paying the athletes? It's impossible. So, but the thing is with the calisthenics community.
Yeah, it's the same people. That's the problem too. It's the fact that this community is almost like cult mentality. Now, if you're watching it, you might be, Wisconsin or somewhere like that, and it probably look like, man, all these dudes in New York, they all work out together, they all buddy. Nah, they not like that at all. It's very much like cult mentality.
Gang mentality.
Yeah, gang mentality. You over there, I'm over here. I'm better than you. It's just like, mind you, but we ain't gonna battle. So I'm just better than you. Figuratively. But it's just like, come on, man. Like, it's kind of like, it's real bad and it's real sad. So when you have these events, certain people just won't show up to the event.
That's just the bottom line.
Like,
we shout out to CX Black Cat. He does Motivational Monday. When you look at a Motivational Monday now, it's 60, 70 dudes there.
Maybe even more.
Bro.
Easy.
We put CX Black Cat on the ticket for a battle.
And he showed up by himself.
Yeah, one guy. He showed up with one guy.
Okay, one guy.
Nobody from Motivational Monday showed up. It is like getting people in NYC to pay.
In the same borough.
In the same borough where they normally have motive. So you got to understand the mentality of these people. You know what I'm saying? If it's free, yeah, we out. That's not how it works. That's how the sport is going to stay where it's at because you don't want to come out your pocket.
How many free events have we done, though?
Bro, thousands.
So you can't just say, well, you never gave nothing for free. We gave for free.
Bro, and
we paid.
And them events they was coming to, we was giving away free AirPods.
Yeah.
We gave away 4 or 5 AirPods so far just in selling on the bars. That's over $500-$600. But that's neither here nor there. It's just like the mentality, man. It's bad. It's bad.
Everybody just wants some likes and some views.
Yeah, and
nothing
bro,
else.
Have fun.
Ego.
Have fun because as I sit here at 40, you will be 42 if you live to see 40. And you will have kids and you will have a wife and you got to figure out some way to pay them. If you are not pushing the sport, going viral, that's not enough.
Yes.
It has to be some business behind it. So as you see somebody that's trying to create a league, that's trying to...
Or you just support. Like, nobody say you have to become, this business mogul or whatever it is. Maybe that's not your field. Like, I know some people who just generally... I don't want no business. Like, it's too much, too much of a headache. I just can't deal with it. I like working my job and calisthenics is my hobby. That's fine. But I would think that this community that you want to take part in, you just show up for it. Like, you know what I mean? And not, it put positive into the community, not negativity.
Bro, I pop out to Lockout League. I pop out to Motivational Mondays when I'm in NYC. I'm headed to...
the battle Akeem Supreme. Watch me work.
Bro, Healthy as Handsome said he's going to battle Akeem. I'm going to that. Bro.
Everybody's event.
Yo, for me, whether I like you or I don't like you, my main objective is
pushing the sport.
And if y'all don't have that mentality, guess what's going to happen to the sport? Or it's going to go without you and then you're going to try to get on board.
Yeah, culture vulture type of mentality.
Yeah, so most people will be like, yo, bro, how I sign up? I heard you doing this. No, next year, we're not doing 10K, we're doing 20K.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do, inshallah. We're just trying to push and advance. We had a sell it on the bars in Dubai, a sell it on the bars in Egypt. Then you got dudes acting like...
Your chances might get slimmer. We might end up overseas.
Yo, bro. And then you got dudes acting like, yeah. You ain't want to do nothing until you seen us.
Nah.
We made the culture lit.
Nah.
Listen up, bro. I don't care about the culture being lit or not. All I care about is monetizing the sport and getting these athletes paid.
Paid.
If you don't work out, you do not understand what it takes. If you never battled, you don't know the preparation, the time, you trying to diet, not eating this, working out just to battle. And then when you go there, after you win or lose,
they give you a trophy without your name on it. Yeah,
bro,
without your name on it.
Bro, thousands and thousands of reps to get your muscle up clean. Bro, if you look at what we're doing for the sport, to the sport, trying to advance the sport, then you'll understand. Yes, it is kind of frustrating sometimes when you turn around and you see the neglect, bro, for like the business side of calisthenics, because it's a business side, bro, and you got to kind of like get with it, bro. Yeah, but as we get back to the topic at hand, Scott Bernard,
indeed,
Bam Bam, and that's good money.
Okay, so three pages. Were they like kind of like diversified on different platforms, or was it mainly just
Nah,
YouTube at
Bam.
the time?
Yeah, it was just YouTube. Bam Bam was short. Good Money
Okay.
wasn't even on Instagram. He had like 5 followers. Now and
Mm.
to this day, he used to tell me, I said to this day, I haven't spoken to Good Money in a little bit. But he told me, yo, man, I wish I would have started Instagram.
Yeah, same with TikTok. I remember telling him about
Yeah,
TikTok for a long time too.
bro. But if you look at Rip Right LLC,
All platforms, every platform.
Facebook 239,000, TikTok 411,000, Instagram 440,000 or something, YouTube 773,000. So we kind of like took to this thing, and
Mind you, is multiple accounts on these different platforms as well.
yeah,
So
that
it
got
really
11K, 41K.
Yeah,
Selling on the balls another
you
100K.
start to add up.
Yeah, so we well over 1 million, like 2 million followers in total. But we still working, bro. We ain't, and it's just all about pushing the brand, pushing the culture, obviously trying to make money because I've spent a lot of time and hours. Just imagine I did all of this and it was just a hobby.
Yeah,
I would be on the
ridiculous.
street.
Ridiculous.
A lot of people say that. Yeah, I just do it just for a hobby. How? Are you in the park for 5 hours doing 1,200 push-ups? How is this a hobby? That's not a hobby, brother.
It's a hobby, but you run around with your camera like, yo, say subscribe to my channel. Yo, it's wild. It's a hobby, but you want people to. It's crazy.
Yeah, so just keep it official. Everybody wants to make money. That's the name of the game. And the only way we're gonna make money is if we circulate it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's like what I do. I kind of like try to support as much as possible. Go to these events, buy what I need to buy. I don't gotta battle again ever. I went to Bo's event. Did I get paid?
Negative.
No, I didn't look to get paid. It was already on the table. I'm just coming to battle and support you.
Right.
And support what you got going on and do videos and put it on my platform and try to get the coach out there. A dude that literally, bro, you got to pay me for my time. Yeah. That's just what it is. Once you get to a certain status, bro, I got so much things on my plate that if you want to remove me from that, bro, I'm paying. My ass got $3,500 a month. My other guy, $5K a month just on packaging.
Yeah.
Assistant, another $2K.
Yeah.
My email marketer, 15. Bro, with my accountant, another 1,500. Yo, bro.
Get nasty.
The HQ, 35. Bro, yeah. When we start talking, these dudes be talking 10K, 15K. Bro, we're dropping 10, 15K on restock. And this is not being arrogant, but this is being real deal. And this is what we call a calisthenic exposed, because we're going to be dropping names just really like...
Just keeping it real.
Yeah, just keeping it a bean. So like all my peoples, Calisthenic Prince, Six, Black Cat, whoever you are, don't feel no way, because we're not here to make you feel no way. We just trying to like give the raw game on the calisthenics community. And bro, it's nasty. They gotta wake up, bro.
They gotta wake up.
What's your advice? Like, because you hit 60K and then you fell off too. Like, what was like? That's what I'm saying. Like, I went viral, hit 60K, and then I stopped posting. Like,
well, it's kind of like if you doing something and you don't necessarily, you're not getting something back from it. It's like maybe you gotta reroute and pivot, right? So my focus on trying to do something individually was like, man, I'm doing something and I'm getting some success from it. Because like I tell people all the time, like I don't necessarily equate like, oh, he has this amount of followers means he has this amount of dollars, right? And I've always tried to make sure, especially when I started with social media, that my dollars and followers match. Because otherwise I'm hustling backwards. So I remember only having like 1,500, 2K followers on Instagram, and I was making like $3,000-$4,000 a month, selling lipsticks and t-shirts and all of that, going to the park, making $300-$400 in a day. But I realized that, okay, so where is my time better utilized? And also time management, right? Not everybody has good time management, and that's sometimes including myself. I don't have the best time management. So I realized that, okay, so the time that I do have and the energy that I do have to do one thing, I'm gonna go and pivot and put my energy somewhere else. Shout out to Islam, because this dude is a machine. Like, I'm talking about,
Bro,
yeah,
dude.
machine.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you talking about like posting?
no, just like everything, just like machine. Like,
Yo,
you know what I
bro,
mean? When it comes to
we gotta
the
get.
focus and the this
We
and
gotta-
that, like,
We just went on a day trip, bro. Woke up.
this
2
dude,
a.m.
this dude don't know what day he was born, what month he was born, how old he is.
Yo, bro, it's all
how
about
old his mother is,
bro. Yo, prayer, money, sleep, repeat.
Yes.
Yo, bro, what else is there? Seeking right? Making your
Yeah,
salat.
indeed.
Seeking the wealth and sleeping, bro. Like,
So
I barely eat.
So when you start talking about, even when it comes to like reps, I'm better than this dude, I'm better than him and all of this, mind you, the dude is doing this without training. Like,
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, there's no, I'm in the park and we got our own park, and it seems like we don't put no reps on these bars. Like,
Yeah.
like none. No real, we have our little periods, but like not like when
You
we
would
was
think.
repping on somebody else's bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the park for free. We got our own park and we put less reps up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, bro,
it's
we
real.
don't work out as much as y'all think we do. We just
Not at all.
We just used to, and I don't know, it's just rolling over, But yeah, we gonna wrap this one up, yo. Calisthenic Exposed. Stay tuned and locked in
Episode
for the next
1.
Yeah, episode 1 for the next one. We're gonna be talking, bro. We're gonna go back in time. We're gonna talk about the beast mode, the juices, the JRs, the Zefs. We gonna cover all. We're gonna talk about the nitty gritty, what people don't really want to hear. And I think, if it ruffle feathers, it ruffle feathers, because we're not here for that. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay ripped, 6-pack, big back.
Big facts.
All right, you got your point. It's a good pump. It's a good pump, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely got a bicep pump. For sure.
Solid. It's a vibe. I rock with it. I like it. It's good. Oh, 10. It's a vibe.
Oh yeah, I
rock with
appreciate it.
You
bro.
do like 4 or 5 of these, you on fire.
Yeah.
4 or 5 of these is good. It's a good focus on the rear delts, triceps, and the chest.
Yeah, bro. Love that. Yo, I'm feeling that in my shoulders, some extra my lats, my triceps, obliques, everywhere, bro. I love that. I love it. Especially to easily hit the rear delts, medial delts, all at the same time.